working with Snapchat, and I've got the resolution just low enough so that it's believable. It's actually kind of uncanny valley, which is the effect that I was going for. Sitting here in a shed and, make up your mind. Decide to walk with me behind the boathouse. I'll show you my dark secret. Bow now, now, now. Anyway, if I had a guitar, I could have maybe a lot of people with Snapchat demon faces behind me playing the guitars and so forth. We used to record music in here. This is the first studios of Joy Diesel Jumpers around. And of course, you can see, and we would record music in here and put it out there. It's Joy Diesel Jumpers. But this is Cartoon Bobby, and I'm just sitting here chatting, just kind of bored. And, it's hard to keep the face on because, you put something in front of your face, and this is, the computer gets confused, and you can actually see my actual, then my mask is back on. Well, this is my real face, Oh, this is my mask. It's back on. So this is Cartoon Bobby, and we're just sitting here talking, and, maybe people will come around. Maybe they won't. I usually don't go into the sleep zone, and I use just bored as chatting, but I usually just go just chatting, and this is all or whatever. But I'm in the sleep zone now. So, but in bored, okay. So I'm in bored. Sleep zone is kind of want to put it in there. I won't be up that long. Probably the sleep zone I should be doing if I ever do this, and it's just 3 or 4 in the morning, because this is just me sitting around, and I've just I got the gift of gab. I know how to bullshit, and I can sit and talk, I can be your bartender, but I don't know how to mix drinks, but I'd be able to talk to you, and, whatever it is you want to talk about, sit and listen to your shit, whatever, man, it sucks, whatever. But this is kind of what I started doing this, as Abram Davis a long time ago. And I would just sit and talk and talk and sit and talk, watch, got the camera, talk about this. I was thinking about this today and so forth and yada, yada, yada. But, it's, that's what you call the gift of gab, and of course you can take that too far. But, yeah, like I say, I could probably try to call my friend Roy again. Maybe he will show up and we can get this happening. And it will be a complete getting the best profile. Okay, there's the best one. Let's see if I can get in touch with my friend Roy. He'll show up. Because if Roy decides to come on my channel and talk, then it will increase my audience capacity by 200%, which means one other person might come aboard.
Your call has been forwarded
Yep.
to it.
Okay, well, no, we're going to be able to get in contact with them. But yeah, we're just sitting here and be going to the dentist tomorrow. Going to work for a little while, then I'm going to the dentist. I've got several cavities. It's been a long time since I've actually gone to the dentist, so YouNow is a channel that it just doesn't seem to have a lot of people. I don't know if it's going to get bigger. I would hope it would get bigger, because what we have now is, as far as I know, YouNow is not associated with Facebook, or it's like DLive. There's YouNow. There's these small streaming channels. They haven't got a foothold because YouTube and Google and Facebook has all of the revenue. But these are competitions. I think people are just going to get tired of, where they're at. Now, I'm not saying that places like YouNow and Vimeo and all of these other alternative places, once they get big, the same thing's going to happen to them. Just like Facebook used to be small, but, well, I don't know. Facebook, it's a whole weird thing with Facebook. I think Mark Zuckerberg was propped up like Bill Gates was propped up. Same deal. Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, they were both propped up because they both have connections, certain kind of racial identity bloodlines, or, and they're part of families. They're not just regular Joes. Bill Gates is not a regular Joe. Mark Zuckerberg's not a regular Joe. If these people had help, they were propped. And, that's all I'm going to say about that. Anybody who wants to look into that, Let's see if we can light a cigarette without blowing my cover. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. I'm back. So, I want a lover who won't blow my cover. Right hand, you blew my cover. Anyway, and you were my favorite lover. So I'll have to go to the left. It's like a stranger. If your main sexual, is fapping, then use your left hand once in a while. This is like a. So you were cheating on me? No, I wasn't cheating on you. I know just exactly that. Yeah, you know everything about me, but you just kind of like not different. Anyway, so yeah, this is some of my fapping fantasy relationships. If you need something different, and you're an asexual being like I've become. Anyway, not saying I'm an incel. I'm not an involuntary incel. I'm a cell. I'm a vocel. I'm a voluntary celibate. Yeah, I'm a vocel. I'm not an incel. I'm a vocel. There's a difference. It's a big fucking difference. It's two big differences as far as men go, but I don't know. Anybody showing up now? Don't see anybody in the audience. Just seems to be one, which means me, and that's much like the sex life that I have right now as a vocel, with voluntary celibate. But yeah. So nobody showed up yet. We've been doing this about 10 minutes. I can. Bullshit all night, but I don't want to. So, yeah. I don't even know. It's like people who, they just kind of like look for different people. And, I'm hoping maybe just the fact that, I took a picture and it's a cartoon face, and here I am. You can talk to me if you want to. Cartoon Bobby. And usually, depending on if the title was right and you put it in the right place, you might get a bite in 10 minutes or so or whatever, depending on the night or whatever. I mean, it seems like there's only like a few hundred people. This is such a new, I can see, and they say it's been going on for 6 years. YouNow is 6 years old. So if it's only this big after 6 years, maybe it'll have an exponential explosion in the next, either that or it's going to go nowhere. Could be that I'm part of the people on the cusp because there are so many people that were on YouTube or there was, other places, and they're considering other places to go. Now here I am. I'm a refugee from YouTube, and I'm checking this out just to see what kind of stuff I can do. And I used to do monotone videos like this. And I put them on my YouTube channel. I would sit and talk about, chemistry. A lot of people think that the moon is such a weird object. The fact that it is 1/400th the size of the sun, and the fact that it is 1/400th the distance of the sun, and the fact that when the moon eclipses the sun, it is so perfect. It is a perfect eclipse. It's not smaller. It's not bigger. It is just right. I mean, theories like this. I mean, when you think about that, that's like that's not a 1 in a million chance. That is a 1 in a billion chance. Although maybe not, depending on the composition of the moon. The moon may be hollow. A lot of people say that it was parked there. And a lot of research, and this is just regular science. I'm not saying the Earth is flat. I'm saying it's round and we got a moon. And the moon, according to NASA, it rings like a bell, so it's mostly hollow. It doesn't have a core. So either it's got a lot of caverns inside, or it is a metallic shell covered with meteoritic dirt. There's a lot of things saying the moon is probably, something parked in our orbit specifically for, maybe one of the purposes is, well, let's park it in such a way that it just exactly eclipses the sun, so we can look at the sun's corona. If you have the technology to do that, that would be one thing you do. You want to make a moon to exactly eclipse the star that you were circling around, so that you could look at the atmosphere of the sun. Which would be its corona, which the corona is hotter than the surface. A lot of people don't know that. But anyway, we're just sitting here. I'm still, we're just chilling. And we're going to see if anybody else shows up. We'll wait around for a little while. Just it seems like, see, the trouble with this is a lot of people are alive. So they're trying to get other people to, Number 6, I'm bored. So I'm bored, you're bored. I mean, if you're bored and you got Snapchat, get a Snapchat avatar and I'll drag and drop you. And we can talk about stupid shit and try to get out of our boredom. So, yeah, I'm just sitting around on board. Cartoon Bobby, here I am. Maybe I'll get a bite. Who knows? I'm usually just watching videos. I could be watching, and I've seen all kinds of videos. I don't need to watch anything else. I mean, I'm sitting here watching myself talking, so I'm getting into this narcissism and entertaining myself, just watching myself talk like a cartoon character. And, somebody else wants to come on, I'll drag and drop them. And, you can come into the chat room, you just chat with me. I'm not going to drag and drop everybody comes, so don't worry about that. I just, you can always refuse. But, we can just talk about anything. Sitting here talking to myself after about 14 minutes is getting pretty fucking boring. And that's why I'm here. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. So come drop by and talk and chat and, fuck, I'm bored. Let's talk about some stupid shit, whatever, just fishing, whatever. I mean, What is the meaning of life? according to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, it's 42. But depends on how you ask or frame the question, doesn't it? I mean, really, think about it. But thinking about shit is not something we do a whole lot, especially now with this. What's up, Polizario? And I was just kind of talking about it. I'm bored. And anything. So what's up with you? Let's see. I will go ahead and write in the chat. Polizario. Cool. Razia. And but I was talking about being bored, and I've got this Snapchat program working, and I'm just on just chatting, but I've got the Snapchat working, and I've got the resolution of the camera's low enough and the light is low to get that uncanny. But he already left. But I'll go ahead and fan him. People come on me. I don't know. So we had one person come into the chat. Polizario. And I put Polo Rosio. Anyway. But so that's just, after 15 minutes, you'll get some bites. Going to YouNow, there's not so many fish out there that are looking, but there are some fish, and it's like fishing. You're just I'm putting my pole out there. I got this little Snapchat uncanny valley thing going on, and people click on it and they check it out. And soon as they come on, I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, and then they get scared. Oh shit, they saw me. Damn it! I just wanted to lurk. So okay, but there's not enough people out here to lurk. If there was tens of people out here, I'd let you lurk. But I'm fishing. I'm going to try to reel you in immediately. But like I said, just as weird world we're living in, and especially with the weirdness that's going on. Things are just getting weirder and weirder all the time. Don't you agree? And life has always been just the day-to-day, never-ending prospect, of course, until you do in and have that ultimate DMT hit. Makes you think you're going to heaven, but it's just I don't want to get too, like I said, I'm bored. Don't want to get too depressive. This is why I wear the cartoon face. And what's up, Ryan3? But yeah, we're just sitting here talking about life, death, the universe, and everything. And I think the answer is probably 42. What do you think? But I got the Snapchat program working. I've got the uncanny valley just effect down pat. I think. Anyway, I'm working on it. And then he left. But I got this habit of just kind of fanning everybody. Now, it's what I call networking. Just anybody comes around. There's not so many people around, so anybody comes around, I fan them. They stayed and watched me for a few seconds. It's like, that's pitiful. That's really pitiful, isn't it? That's freaking pitiful. But here we are. We're living in this world where we just kind of like do shit like this, and it's like a social masturbation. It's interesting. But I think I'm kind of tired of this bullshit. I don't know if I have to stay on for 20 minutes. It's like I'm actually earning points. I'm not trying to earn points. I'm not out here trying to earn points. If somebody just comes around and just happens to, click on it, I'm getting bored. I'm getting bored right now of doing the board. I'm so bored I don't even want to do this anymore. This whole, yeah, I'm bored. I'm actually bored of being on YouNow. This is getting boring. So this is, for those of you who don't know, you're on YouTube. It's like I'm on a. You can go to YouNow and just say, okay, I want to watch people who are like singing. I want to watch people who are just chatting. I want to watch people who are talking about 420 or this or that, or I just want to watch bored. So I'm assuming this is just people who are bored, or they just want to watch people who are so fucking bored. I'm not sure what bored is. I mean, do you go to and watch bored because you're bored, or do you want to watch people who are bored? You know, which is getting interesting, but I'm so bored that I'm trying to make up and trying to figure out just what the bored subtext means. What's up, Patriot Porter? I'm trying to figure out what the whole bored thing is. I thought about doing Sleep Zone, but I did bored. You know, do you go to bored if you're bored, or do you live stream on board if you're bored? I'm live streaming because I'm bored, and I got Snapchat to working, so I'm having fun just watching this. But anyway, Jesus Christ, he left. I guess he says he's watching, but he's not watching because he's already fan, but he came up anyway. So I mean, a lot of people it's like here. Okay, I've had 3 or 4 people. They show up for a second, and then they leave. They show up for a second, then they leave. Invited for okay, cool. He just invited. So we got Patriot Porter 4747 who's invited some people to come check my channel out. And it's like my numbers are going up. And I don't even know how this works. Cool. All right, you Porter. Yeah, and we're already fan. Yeah. Hey, thanks, man. Much love. What do you think about the uncanny valley effect? I really worked hard on this. I want to make it look so realistic that people go, what the fuck? A cartoon man, you know. You know what's funny about this Snapchat effect? You can't get really mad with it. If I was like going, I'm so mad at you. I mean, you can see how the cartoon man isn't even really that mad. And I'm not even really that happy. I can only be Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? If you walk around the boathouse with me tonight, I will show you my dark secrets. So make up your mind. Do you want to have light skin and dark hair forever? So help me, Jesus. So help me. Anyway, you can taking the lyrics from one song and putting them on another. But yeah, I'm bored. Obviously, I'm bored. Listen, I want to look. Okay, oh no, it's the old man. No, you blew my cover. I'm Quaid again. You blew my cover. Anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of playing around with this. Just kind of playing around with this new technology, and it's really cool. It's hard to tell if there's so many people because it says 1, and I'm assuming 1 is me. I'm the audience member. And if it's just one person, it should be 3. It should be me, myself, and I. It doesn't work like that. I don't know, man. I'm still trying to figure YouNow out. But anyway, appreciate it. He's giving me some likes. Appreciate it. Wish I had some sound effects. I don't even know why this is working like it is. But one of the reasons I like this filter is because it takes about 80 years off of my actual life. Makes me look like I'm a 3-year-old. This is great. I love it. You know. I was an old man for a second there. That was funky. I'm gonna try to give my friend Roy a call one more time, and he may or may not answer, but if he get his Snapchat working, that'd be cool. Can it see any? Refresh if you can see any. No, I can. Yeah, no, I can see. Oh, refresh. Okay, okay. Well, see, I don't even know whether that's not going to knock me off and make my camera go away or anything. If I don't see them, that's fine. Yeah, but then everybody's got to like come back on. I'm on this one stream, so I'll stay on it. It doesn't matter if I see them or not. If they're there, they're there. That's fine. Let me try to give Roy a call. See what yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably good advice, but I want to wrap my head around it first before I try. Once I get something working just right, I'm going to work with that for a while. So, yeah. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate the advice. I mean, so how long have you been doing this? No, see, he's not going to answer me. So, how long have you been doing this Patriot Porter? I've heard this site has been online for 6 years. I've been on it for about 2.5 months now, I would say. I was on D Live. Have you heard of that? I'm talking to somebody online right now. If you're looking at this on YouTube, it was recorded long ago, and you're watching something, and I want to put this up because of the Snapchat programs. Yeah, D Live has they do a lot of arts and crafts, and I mean, there are people who just go up there and yeah, cool. Yeah, I like D Live. It's just one girl I watch, and all she does is make glass creations, and she's got these bees flying around a honeycomb, and you put it in your window, and she makes these little sun shines, and the whole zen of her looking at using all the tools, because I used to be a picture framer myself. Yeah, and picture framing is like miniature carpentry, really. I mean, you have to learn you have to know measurements, and you know how to use a ruler and add, subtract fractions, and realize 45-degree angles, and know how to set up a miter saw and all this and so forth. And, like a door frame. It's a picture framer. The same damn difference, But yeah, I did that for years, and I watch her, and it's just kind of zen, Yeah. Well, I mean, back in the day when I was we would take our bicycles and we would ride in the storm drainage ditches, and they would say on the weekends, it's like, okay, you kids, yeah, go ahead and take off on your bicycles and be back for lunch. And after lunch, you can stay out. And when the sun starts going down, you better come to the house, or when I find you at night, I'm going to whip you. Not thinking, oh no, you're going to get abducted. I mean, it was a different time. Kids could take care of themselves back then. We used to go ride our bicycles all over the neighborhood with other kids, and we would have football games, and we would beat each other in the head, and could have had potential brain injuries, or jumping off cliffs, with ditches and drainage ditches. That was the day, man. Yeah, the kids aren't nothing like shit. Check out how weird this cigarette looks when I put it in front of my. Isn't that weird? Because it's like the computer's got to make a cartoon cigarette. So this is a cartoon cigarette going in front of my face. Uh, yeah, I agree, man. It's not like a. Where's it headed? With these, there's so many things going on, and it's not just that. And people were already bad. It's like Halloween's coming up, right? I remember Halloween. My parents would let me. I was 12 years old, and I'd walk my 7-year-old brother, and we would just go trick or treating and see. But I mean, it's like parents have their kids, and they drive their kids around in cars, and maybe pull up, and the parents are there. Okay, go up and ask him for some candy. But it used to be like, goddamn, I mean, we'd be walking miles and shit, and just go to people's houses, strangers, and knock on the door. And they're like, oh shit. And I mean, shit, it could have been a damn well, it wasn't no meth dens that back then, but whatever. And they would say, oh yeah, give the kids some candy. And they weren't thinking about, mess with, I mean, shit, you could do shit like that back then. Well, people didn't worry about it. Maybe it happened. They just didn't worry about it. But goddamn, kids are so coddled now. They're not going to go through that and get any kind of toughness. No, some of these kids that don't behave, like you say, when they actually do encounter somebody that they shouldn't have done anything to, and they get something like a sprain, and that's a life-threatening injury for them because they've never fell off their bicycle and hit the side of their face and almost broken their nose or chipped some teeth or broken an arm. These are kids who've never had any of that. I mean, I've had plenty of shit like that happen to me as a kid, And these kids who are in their 20s have never even had a scrape. So, I mean, when they get something like that, oh my God, that's a life-threatening injury. Man, that's something I would have shaken off when I was 8 years old. I did plenty of times, so yeah. They don't have any respect because they've never seen the consequences of their actions. That's what happens. That's it. That's part of it anyway, So, what do you do for a living? I work at the grocery store. I'll probably work in the morning. I'm stocking groceries now. Be doing it probably for another 10 years, and then I got to retire or do something. I don't know, man. Yeah. Retail. I've done retail. I landed in retail, picture framing, restaurant, mostly in grocery. And I love picture framing, craft stores, I like doing crafts. Of course, I'm doing this, and this is a craft to me, so this is my craft. This is my art. Here I am on YouNow. And this is Bobby Dogstone, and I'm talking about crafts and pictures and art and creativity. Where does it come from? Where does creativity come from? Who knows? I don't know. So you can use these filters, but you have to use them for what the filters are for, Like I say, I stay in shape. I'm a guy who's close to 60 years old, and the reason I have the body I have is because oh, sure, cool. Meh. We have a volunteer.
Hey, how you doing? You all right? Hey, like
how you doing, man?
I work in retail. I've got 2 jobs, yeah. I work on the till, stack shelves. I'm also security as well. And I tell you, so these fucking young kids that come in and go, they call me the boss man now. Do you know why?
Right. But you have somebody who's in their 20s, and it's I stock shelves at the grocery store, and I'm like, we get the skip.
I'm almost 40. I'm almost 40 years of age. I've been doing retail since I was 16. And that's a long time. Right. I'm almost 40 now. I'm 38 now. So, but these fucking youngsters.
That's
yeah.
Over 20 years.
If those are my fucking kids, I'll give them a slap and say, "What the oi? You fucking respect the olders," and
Well, I mean, you got to think about these kids are only as old. These kids are as old as just your work history. I mean, you were twice their age, right? So, I mean, these kids haven't done anything, and this is like their first job, man. And it's like I was working with a guy, and I started, like I say, there's numbers on it and so forth. I said, okay, just look. There's a whole big scan number. You just look for the last 4 digits. You look for the price code. You can scan the shelf, find the price. You find it easy and so forth. And okay, there's the pickles, there's the mayonnaise and so forth. And it's like, okay, he finds it. So he's like, he's on his little smartphone, and he's like picking up one item, slowly going over to the shelf and put it in there. I'm like, dude, put your cases in the grocery cart, take them over there, rip them open, and go, okay, there's this one, boom, 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 boom. Okay, there's this one, boom, boom, boom. You take about 5, you come back to your big U-boat, you know, and it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're saying, man. It's like,
see where you are. You're in America, I'm in the UK, so it's completely different, you see. So, but like I say, though, in
a lot of ways, it is. But we're all suffering with these mass mandate. I don't want to get into
joke. That's all I'm going to say. He's a fucking
yes, yes, he is, and that is embarrassing.
I'm sorry,
for
but
me.
Yeah,
he's too old. He was never a good politician, even when he was in his prime. He was always wrong. I'm like,
years, nothing.
Nothing. He's got everything wrong. Any idea he ever had, he was wrong. And he's just, I mean, he's a puppet. He's a tool. A lot of people think maybe that Obama, because I think he was the vice, he was Obama's vice president, and Obama had, just put this chip here and put it behind Biden's ear, because after next election, he's going to be the president. And I'll be in my basement and I'll be doing my drones.
I mean, a lot of people don't like it because I tell the truth. Look, I love Donald Trump. I think he was a fucking amazing.
Right.
Do you know what? He got people back to work. They all say, "Oh,
he was in the mafia." Yeah. He did. He was crooked as they come. But
Trump,
God damn it, at least he was like, he was legit. Yeah, we're gonna build a wall. He was in real estate in New York.
I mean, executive orders here. Okay, might be upside down. I've got all the Donald Trump executive orders here.
Right.
For one of his main guys.
Yeah.
They emailed me.
Oh no! Don't. Oh, believe me, I voted for Trump. I voted for Trump. I'm like, I don't. Yeah. Right. You would have. But you know what was weird about that election? It was getting weird because it wasn't supposed to be a race between Trump and Hillary Clinton. There were two other. There was a Republican. It was supposed to be Bernie Sanders against another Republican, Ted Cruz, I think it was. But all of a sudden, it changed, and it was like something happened with the what do you call it when the Republicans or the Democratic caucus elected theirs? I thought it was going to be Bernie, but all of a sudden it was Hillary, and I thought it was going to be Ted Cruz for the Republicans, and all of a sudden it was
with
Trump.
Hillary Clinton. They fucking threatened them, saying, "Well, if you don't do it, we're going to kill you." See, this is what they did with Jeffrey Epstein. They killed him because he was going to tell the truth about Clintons. They killed him in prison.
Right. Yeah, because the Clintons were dirty. The Clintons were dirty, man. Oh, yeah.
See, we all fucking know. We all know what happened to.
But it wasn't just them. I mean, Jeffrey Epstein.
What happened to Jeffrey
like
Epstein.
Bill Gates.
He's a pedophile. Yeah. He was working for the Clintons. He was going to spill what the Clintons are doing. So they fucking killed him and they finished him off. Yeah, we're not stupid.
Well, it wasn't just that. He had a dirt on it wasn't just the Clintons he had dirt on. He had dirt on a lot of people, man. And Bill Gates. I mean, they interviewed Bill Gates and they said, and he's getting real nervous about, I just wanted, I saw Epstein for philanthropical reasons. I didn't know all this other stuff going on. And it was a mistake. And he's like really nervous. So all of these people, Epstein, it wasn't just the Clintons. Epstein had dirt on a lot of people. That's why he died. It wasn't just the Clintons.
When I found out the
Clintons Epstein had to go.
Ordered it for it to happen. So, to finish him off.
Well, if they ordered it, they did it. I mean, it's just like the mafia. You can't order a hit unless all the other bosses agree. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it works.
You know. There you go.
Well, yeah. Right. Of course, we're getting way political. But yeah, no, I agree. I mean, let's do it. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. But yeah, I've been working. It's like, kids nowadays. I mean, think about all the kids that have to wear their masks. I mean, remember when you even went to school? It is disgusting because kids have the least. Okay, you want to take the vaccination? I know people, they've looked at they want to take the vaccine or whatever they're working in, or I'm saying, yeah, take the vaccine. That's your choice. But don't tell me I have to.
That's it, yeah.
Because that's my choice. And they've never done that. It's like, it's people try to say, oh, okay, well, back when polio and measles, there was a mandate. Exactly. No, there never was a mandate. No, there never was a mandate. No, that is correct. If you wanted to, people took the polio vaccines because polio was such a bad thing. Why would you not take it? But nobody was ever told, oh, you got to take it or you can't go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
It was your choice. Yes. And most people did it because polio was such a bad thing. Most people did it because measles was such a bad thing. But the government never told them they had to. See, that's the whole thing. They're trying to tell you that's the way it was. There was mandates back then. There was not. It was always your choice. That's what I hate. You don't tell me. It's not like, oh, you don't have to take it if you don't want to, but if you don't take it, you won't be able to get a pass in order to travel across the country on an airplane or wherever else you go.
Nail on the head, right? Oh, you can't have a pass to travel. Well, don't you find this from like 1945? Nazi Germany. You got to show your papers.
Was it, or maybe, or 1945, or maybe you can't buy or sell or travel unless you have this mark. There you go.
It's going back to Adolf Hitler, Nazi Germany, all these passports and all this nonsense.
Right.
All this socialist bullshit. No.
Right, because the Jew.
Me, I don't listen to these fucks. Fuck them. Do you know, I've got 2 jobs.
Yeah.
And my first job, it says, you must have it. It says, you don't force me to have fucking nothing. I'm here to do my job, do my work, and go home. My second job said, well, you do what you like. We're not going to force you.
Right. I mean, there you go. I mean, that's medical information. I mean, you're not supposed to be able to ask somebody, hey, man, what vaccines have you had? What are you asking me that? That's personal. You don't ask me what my medical history is. But with this vaccine, it's like they can ask you, oh, if you had the COVID vaccine. That's special. That's the one medical history that you have to let people know whether you've had it or not. All your other medical history, whether you've got AIDS, whether you've had hepatitis, you don't have to tell anybody any of that. That's your personal information. Think about it like that. I think people aren't even thinking about it like that. This is the COVID medical information is different.
It is.
See, that's that, and everybody's just kind of accepting it. We're being gaslighted, and it's okay. Oh, okay, we'll give you this one, not my other medical information, but this medical information. Yeah, I need to be able to tell you whether I've had a vaccine or not, so I can get on your plane and ride. There you go. I just had this revelation.
Do you know when the fuel crisis is over where you are? It's the gas where you are. It's the petrol fuel crisis over here. Yeah, it's the same. Well,
right now it's $4 a gallon here, and I live in
people keep listening to the social media, the news. Stop fucking listening to these motherfuckers because they're the ones that are causing these fucking problems. Oh, there's a food shortage. Oh, there's a beer shortage, there's a job shortage, and everybody's going out and panic fucking buying and all this shit. Stop listening to the
paper buyout. Remember the 2019 alcohol toilet paper buyout? People were buying toilet paper and alcohol. Oh, and I was working at the grocery store, and it was great. I'm like, oh my God, this is job security. We were getting pallets and pallets of toilet paper in. and alcohol and all. Oh my God!
I'll have a
we
pallet of shithouse paper to my house, please. Thank you. A whole pallet of it.
Oh Jesus Christ, man! It's like fucking pallets of Charmin. It's got to go up top here. We're gonna put this, and I'm kind of like, oh, I don't want to take this fucking pallet and throw it in the goddamn street. But we got a Charmin Fiora, we got Essence or whatever, and Virtue, and all these other. These are probably brands you don't even know about. I don't know. Y'all got different brands over there, but I'm just rambling off some brands. But we'd get these brands, they would sell out. We sold a pallet a day, man. Well, do you know what you guys should do over in America? Two packs of toilet paper for each customer, 2 packs, and that's it. Don't be fucking greedy. Let everybody else have their fucking fair share. 2 packs each. I'll customers over you here. Know what? I don't care. I want them. You know what? But so the way I look at it, is job security. I encourage the customers to come in and buy the whole fucking pallet, because that means they got to order more, and they got to have me to come in and put it on the fucking shelves. Buy all you want. Fucking fill up 2 grocery carts. I don't give a shit. Yeah, you need that toilet paper. Buy it. I would encourage people, man. Buy it all. Get it all.
Yeah, but things I think that's spiteful. You see, they're buying it all, not thinking about anybody else who fucking needs it more. You know what I mean?
Right. No, yeah. Well, see, that's consumer. And what's it going to do? It's going to end up in their house, in a shed, in the attic somewhere. It's going to be moldy a year from now. And it's going to be trash. But they had purchased it.
That need it more than fucking them. You know what I mean?
I understand that too. But the
people
that supply it and the people that sell it,
you can't get a fucking toilet paper because you've got it all, you spiteful bastards. Like, you know what I mean? If that was me, I'll say, look,
right.
To that elderly person, say, look, there you go, there's a pack for you. I'm being nice. I don't need it. Give it to our elderly person. You know what I mean? Just be nice for a change for the elderly person. Because one day we're going to get old as well. I expect it to be done for me. Some fucking younger says, all for myself, you fuckers. You know, I'll be like Clint Eastwood, you motherfuckers. Thank you. And I'll pack for myself and I'll take it off there. If you don't like it, fuck them. This is the most powerful hanging in the world and blow your head.
I mean,
I'll be dirty.
But that's human. It's not everybody that does that. It's just certain people, and
it's a shame.
It doesn't take that many people. It only takes. I mean, if 10% of the people hoard, like you're saying, that's enough to buy it out. I mean, you got like 10% of the people going and packing toilet paper and not even thinking about the fact that they'll never be able to use that in 10 years. I don't care how bad it gets. And they're buying toilet paper and alcohol. And these are people that aren't thinking about, okay, wait a minute, if it gets this bad, maybe I should be buying lanterns or food stuff that lasts forever and bottles of water. They're not even thinking that. They're thinking, oh my God, I need to get toilet paper and alcohol to kill this virus that's going to turn me into a zombie, which it never did, right?
These
are just the useful dumbasses. These are just the useful dumbasses. And they knew this was going to happen. And I'm like, okay, I'm just watching these idiots coming and buy it. For me, I'm looking at it, okay, it's pissing me off, the whole thing, but I'm looking at it, it's like, okay, this is job security.
It is.
I'm working more hours. And in the last 2 years working at a grocery store, I've been able to save more money than I have for a long time.
There's
a lot of other things that have to do with that.
It has its disadvantages. But like I say you run out of toilet paper, what would you wipe your ass? I'll tell you what, I'll go get the leaves off a fucking tree and I'll wipe my ass with a fucking tree leaf. That's what I do. Well, they did it in the 1850s and the 1800s. Wipe your ass on a fucking tree leaf. Didn't harm them, did it? So, and I'll do that.
yeah. I mean, they had you got some kind of, you can get inventive. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's not that difficult. It's like, okay, I need something to wipe my ass with. You figure something out. I mean, goddamn. Even if you have to dig your hand back there if you get near a pool of water and just wash your hand for 3 hours. I don't know, man. It's or just put your ass in the water and fucking, I don't know. How do we get? A lot of people aren't they can't even figure shit like that
This is
out.
what I'm saying. Today's society, there's no common sense no more.
It's being programmed out of us.
Just pig shit.
It's being programmed out. Well, I mean, look at. We're going from laptops to mobile devices. Most people, a lot of people probably own this are probably looking at this on their mobile device, their smartphone, and they walk around with this device all day. It used to be I had a computer at the house. I'd go out. I'd have a cell phone if somebody wanted to call me on the telephone, maybe. But I see people walking around, and the tweens, the 20s, walking around with the mobile device all the fucking time. So they're in the internet world, and they're working at the same time. Okay, I got to push some buggies in, but okay, I'm listening to it, and I see this going on. So we're going to mobile device cultures. If you're sitting here looking at this on a laptop or a computer like I am, you're old school. You're old school. You're old school.
School's always good
because a lot of people are looking at this on. Yes, old school's the best school. It's always been the best school. It's always been the best school.
I don't care. Well, my PC is well advanced. I've got the best gigabytes. I've got but my friend who lives above me, he built my PC for me. So so he's put the best.
Right.
I've paid for it. He's fixed it for me. I ain't got a clue about fucking PCs, but he built it for me. I paid for it, but he built it, and I'll tell you, best ever.
Yeah, I'm using a little Dell Experion laptop. It's got a built-in camera, built-in microphone. Yeah, and I went to laptops, and I had a smartphone, and I got rid of it. I said, "You got a flip phone?" So, Metro PCS.
Sometimes
I was able to get this.
Overheat. Have you got it? How have you? That's an old one.
Flip phone. That's an old one, but see, I've had it. I've had it for years, and it's like I pay a really small amount a month, so I'll pay a year's worth. Yeah, and it's okay, when this phone dies, I won't be able to get another one probably. So I'm just gonna keep using this one until it dies, and then I gotta get a smartphone.
I did that as long as it does its job. What you want it to do, text and whatever. Yeah, of course. Who cares?
Text, and it takes. Texting, for me, a phone is I can send text messages and take pictures with it. Ooh, bonus, because all I really wanted was a phone, just a mobile phone, right?
Is that or is it $10 a month or something like that?
It's a certain amount a month, but I will pay a year ahead of time. Just because I do it because it's so cheap, and I just I don't have to come in there, especially 2019.
Hello.
What's up? Hey, cuteness. Look, hey, nice. I appreciate it. I like it. It takes about 80 years off my life. Snapchat. It's a program where you turn the Snapchat on. It's called Snap Camera, and it's a Snapchat app. But do you use a PC or a mobile app? A smartphone? Cuteness loading. Cuteness loading. Okay, well,
using the mobile, which is good.
So we got someone else. Yeah, cool. But yeah, it's a filter, but you have to turn it on, and then you log on to YouNow. Cool. I became one of your fans, also, Cuteness. But yeah, you turn it on, and
thanks for doing it better, mate. Appreciate I'll find you back.
I could, I could probably let me see if I can change the filter on the fly. Maybe I can do that. Let me try something here. Okay, let me try anime style. All right, let's see.
Oh my god! Look at that. Oh shit!
Oh, did it? Oh, okay. So now I am anime style. I am from China. It is. You can see we've had the apocalypse here, and the walls. What's happening is the fungus is coming in from outer space. There's a color from space that's come in and has in. I think the COVID has taken over now. The color from space has made I'm Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is a brilliant
and this
actor.
is the color from
Don't diss him.
space. And the color from space, I had to kill my wife child who became deformed. But anyway, yeah, this is another filter. Oh, this is working. I appreciate that.
I don't know about this one, man, but you
let
do
me
look
try.
cool.
Let's see if I can do another one here. I can't. Okay, let me go back.
Yeah, go
okay,
back
I'm
to
just
the
going to
other
go
one,
back.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
I don't want to get too.
That's better.
I'm just going to go back to this one. But okay, yeah. So I'll play with this some
That's
more
all right.
sometimes, and I appreciate. Thank you. Goodness. Oh, she dragged her hand. Okay, she won't. All right, let's.
That's all
So
right.
we got some other biters here. Fish.
Hello.
People. What's up? How you doing?
I'm alright. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm drinking some Natty Daddies and feeling pretty good. I'm working in the grocery store in the morning.
Must be nice.
Well, I'm working. I mean, it's not. They're having trouble finding people to work. Yeah. Oh
Not
yeah.
really,
I mean,
because I'm working and I can't I haven't worked for 2 weeks.
Really? Well, because the COVID, or I mean, what's up with?
Because of the COVID.
Did they test? You test positive and you can't come in, or something like that?
No, the hours are slow because I work in a restaurant.
Oh, and there's not many people coming in. That's the whole damn thing about it, and you have to social distance and all this bullshit.
It's a shame, isn't it? It's a
you
real
know, in
damn
New
shame,
York,
it is.
I mean,
it's a real damn shame. You know, the restaurants are getting hit so fucking hard. It's not fair on them, is it? No, it's a real damn fucking shame.
That's fucked up.
Because not a lot of people at my work are getting hours.
And you got bills to pay and fucking rent to pay, and the government, Joe Biden. Ugh. If I was there, I'll smack him up so fucking hard. If I was there, I really would.
I mean, there are probably so many you can only have so much capacity. I mean, you probably used to be able to have 100 people, but now you can only have 20.
We don't have Joe Biden.
Oh, okay. So, are you?
We have Justin Trudeau.
Oh,
Yeah,
Canada.
yeah.
Is that you're Canadian? Okay.
Yeah, I'm Canadian.
Yeah. But it's everywhere. I mean, Biden and Justin. I mean, they all suck.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Especially Australia and New Zealand. Goddamn, man. There's some. I mean, they're getting mad over there.
Can you blame them? Can you blame them for getting mad? You guys.
No, I can't. I'd be out there telling the police to fuck off.
Support your people. And no more bullshit.
I'd be out there telling them.
It's what you need to do.
It's what it's going to take. It's what it's going to take.
Bullshit.
I remember they told us all we have to do is wear the mask, and we have to stand 6 feet apart.
Wear the mask
for 2 weeks.
Don't think so.
2 weeks, and then you have to do it. And then after 2 weeks, they said, "Oh no, we got to do 4 more weeks." And this Fauci motherfucker, Fauci is a crazy germaphobe. Fauci is a crazy germaphobe.
Wow, Fauci's fucking corrupt anyway.
Gotta stare at you. We gotta stare 6 feet away.
Yep.
Guys.
And I work at the grocery store. I was never 6 feet away. We always said, "Oh yeah, we'll do it." There ain't no fucking way to stay 6 feet away from people in a grocery damn store.
You have to make a song of that. There ain't no fucking way. Go to the store.
Control of you and your life. Fuck 'em.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to. They give you a mandate, and a mandate is not a law. I mean, but they're saying, you better, and it's like, we mandate it. It's like, okay, we'll wear the mask, and we only got to do it for 2 weeks. And then you don't have to wear the mask. Wait, you got to do 4 more weeks because we didn't flatten the curve yet.
You take the 2 vaccines, and you still got to wear a mask. Work that out.
And it's not just going to be 2. You're going to have to get some more. You're going to have to get a booster because the Delta. The Delta variant. Gotta get a
Just
booster.
like in the Delta space.
Wait till the Epsilon variant comes in 2022 or 2023. Yeah, we'll have the Epsilon variant. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to freaking happen.
That's going to tickle my tits.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Where can you move to? You can't move.
You can't move anywhere.
Go to Mars. Maybe we can get Bezos to help us.
You can move to a Republican state like Florida or Texas. Republican.
Florida or Texas. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
There's like
Florida.
Arizona, they're recanceling all the fucking.
Then the whole fucking country's going to be in Florida and Texas and California and New York are going to be desert wastelands. That's
fucking
crazy.
Idiots. They're like the walking zombies anyway. The fucking Democrats are anyway.
Well, 2 wings of the same bird. The Republicans are letting shit all over them. So they're enablers. The Republicans are fucking enablers. They're not actually coming back hard against them, are they? So the fucking Republicans are enablers.
I'll tell you something, man. Me as a fucking British man, I'll come over there and I'll be kicking ass. Fucking. I'll tell you something, the Democrats will fucking hate me. Oh, we got a British man over here. Fuck you. I love America. Fuck you. I'll be shipping them up. I'll be shipping all the Democrats out. Off you go. Go and live in China. That's where you belong. All you fucking Democrats, all the ones who voted Biden. Off you go, Tra. There's your one-way plane ticket. And don't come back. Fuck off.
Yeah, well, we just need to we just need to stand up and say, look, I'm not going to. All it takes is people refusing to wear their mask. It's just and I still see people walking around. Here where I'm living, you don't have to wear your mask. There are some places, I'm going to the dentist. They say, okay, you got to wear your mask. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that, but I put it under my nose. I don't put it over my nose because I remember when it was so bad, it's like I would wear my mask over my mouth and somebody would go, oh, pull that little mask over your nose. And that used to trigger me so bad. It's like it triggered me so bad. It's like, I got my mask on. Oh, no, pull it up over your nose or I'm not going to do any service for you. Oh, that used to trigger the shit out of me. But I got over it. I was cool with that.
Do you know what I do here? Okay, also, mate, you got to wear your mask. Well, sorry, then you don't have my money then, do you? Okay, I'll spend my money somewhere else and I walk away. Well, at the end of the day,
right.
You said I'm going to walk in with a mask on. Sorry, I'll take my money somewhere else. I'm going to spend it on another business who wants my money. Right. Fuck yeah. Let him suffer. Let him suffer.
Yeah, that's kind of what I try to do. That's kind of what I try to do, but you get to a point where you just can't do that. Because there's okay, I got to do that. I got to do business. I understand what you're saying,
but your food from like from a farmer shop, you can buy eggs from a farmer shop, carrots.
Yeah, but
peas from a farmer shop.
Right.
Go to your local farmers and buy the eggs. Why go to the supermarkets when you get it from your farmers? Support your farmers.
Well, if you come to our supermarket, if you come to our supermarket, you don't have to wear a mask. Yeah, Nobody has to wear a mask, but they do anyway. And there's no 6 feet distance. They stopped that mandate at my supermarket, but there are supermarkets where you will have to, and that's, I'm just fortunate enough to be working in a place where, I don't have to worry about that.
Because I forced them. I said, look, I ain't doing it. End of. Want to sack me? Sack me for what? What? For my human rights? Sack me for what? What? Because I don't want to wear it. You don't force me to do anything.
You're right. And they're not. I mean, that's why they call it mandates. It's not a law. I mean, but there are places where even they have police officers who just love the 1984, and if it's a mandate, they get the police officers who, if they come to your house and they knock on the door and your door's open and you don't answer, they'll walk right in and think it's okay. Those are the police officers and so forth that they're like, okay, help us with these mask mandates.
If they knock on my door, if they knock
on
my
what I'm saying?
door, I open my fucking bathroom window, go, yeah, what do you want? Can we come in? So, where's your fucking warrant? Oh, we haven't got a warrant. Well, then, without a warrant, you ain't coming in. So there you go. I close my window, just laugh at them.
Yeah, well,
whatever.
If they're already in, they'll. Yeah, I mean, but it's a complicated situation. I mean, people. I mean, what do you do? I mean, what can you do?
You don't have to let them in.
What can anybody do? I mean, if you work at if you work at a restaurant and it's like she's saying they're not getting enough hours and it's like they can't let enough people in. How does it? I'm just curious. How does your restaurant stay open, or is it your restaurant?
I'll be back in a minute.
I know that there. I mean, there were businesses that were starting up, and they went out of business, man.
I'll be back in a minute.
Like during the day, there's not really anybody.
Right.
So I was a morning dishwasher, so they didn't need me because there wasn't so many people in the morning.
Right. Exactly.
It sucks because everybody else gets to do the night and I can't, and it's just I think it's bullshit, really. But whatever.
I did the night once. I kind of got AIDS.
It is what it is, I guess.
Is it a bar? So I mean, you have more business at night then. Your day business is shot.
Yep, and then turns out yesterday I found out my uncle has cancer.
Oh shit!
So if it's not one thing, it's another. So
sorry to hear that.
He has cancer in the esophagus. So he's throwing up and he's losing weight.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean. That's I mean, like I said, working at a grocery store, it's like I'm lucky because I just happened to be at a grocery store at the time. I was delivering pizza, before I started working at a grocery store in 2014. If I was still delivering pizza, well, I don't know, delivery, that would probably still be up. But the reason I got out of the pizza delivery business is because I had somebody put a gun in my face about 5 times, and after the 5th time, I said, "No, I don't want to do this anymore." Oh yeah, I was robbed at gunpoint, and
wow.
It was so much tip money in it. I had a car, but I figured I was spending more money on used cars and insurance. I said, "I'm not making that much money. I've got a lot of money on me at any one time, but I'm not looking at the fact that I'm spending this much on the fact that I'm delivering pizza. My car insurance is a little higher, even get what you pay for. And I got to buy another damn car." I had that much money, but I really didn't have that much money because I was spending it all on insurance, liability insurance, and used cars that were going to tear up after 2 years, especially putting the miles that I put on them. But I did that for 10 years. I mean, that's something that might be coming back because, I mean, delivery and Uber and pickup, this is the kind of stuff that's coming back, So,
yeah.
I mean, I had to get out of the delivery business because, like I said, I had a gun put in my face 5 times, and I started working at a grocery store.
Wow.
Because I just wanted to be at a place where I don't have to worry. And I know the people that work at the grocery store, since I work in America, the southern part of it, the managers and so forth have about 5 or 6 firearms between them, and I love that. Because ain't nobody coming in to try to rob us. Because we got the guns, they don't, So, I mean, shit. It's just, I mean, the shit goes down, especially the shit going down now. I just don't know what to think.
I've been so depressed for like 2 weeks. It's crazy.
Oh.
How is chocolate milk going to do anything?
Oh, yeah.
Well, see, we got Fleggy. How many people? We got 3 people. So Fleggy, he's in the chat. So how you doing, Fleggy? And we're talking with Cuteness and I think Patriot. I don't know if he's still here. I think he dropped out. Maybe he did.
I did.
But yeah, I don't know what where it's going. Have you heard about the ships in the harbor in America? It's like they're stranded in the harbor, so it's like, okay, we're not even going to be able to. Our supply lines have been going lower and lower. I have less stuff. A year ago, we used to take 6 or 7 pallets, every day.
Yeah,
now it's just like 2 or 3
Joe
pallets.
Biden for that.
And we're getting less shit. And it's like, in a year from now, it's going to be like a pallet. If we'd be lucky if we get 2 or 3 pallets a week, I see this. I see it going down, because the ships in the harbor, they're not allowed to come in because they can't find people to unload them, especially in San Diego.
Well,
I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
San Diego fucking a Democrat fucking state anyway.
Well, I mean, the San Diego, I don't know what color it is, but it's one of the biggest harbors for America when it comes to the Midwest, the West and the Midwest. And there are 600 ships or maybe 1,000 ships out, and there's a 4-week delay. When you come over from China, it takes about 6 to 8 weeks for a ship to come over here. But they're actually being delayed when they finally get here. They can't go into harbor, so they have to stay out at sea for 4 weeks before they can even dock. Yeah, it is. It is ridiculous. So, but this is happening now, but we haven't seen it yet. In the next year, we're going to get half the stuff that we're getting now. We're going to get half, and it's been going low. It's like we got less and less stuff to put on the shelves.
This fucking idiot's in charge of you lot now. He's in charge of 4 years now. It's only going to get worse for you guys, and I feel sorry for you guys. I really do. You got this fucking moron in charge.
Well, you know what? I actually feel worse if Biden kicks the bucket before his term is over, because we're going to have Kamala Harris, and that's going to be she's going to be 10 times. She's going to be 10 times goddamn worse. Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, she has prosecuted more people of her own color in California as a prosecutor than any other prosecutor has. Good Lord, man. Yeah. The bullshit we got going on with our country now.
I wish I was there to fucking support you guys. I'll be there to help you out all the way. If I get arrested over there, I'll go, yes, from the UK and America. Fucking boom. That's fucking how it do.
Well, I mean, you got your own problems in the UK. I mean, do your job over there, and I'll do my job over here, brother. Solidardos. Solidardos, brother. Solidardos.
Look, at the end of the day, we are brothers. You helped us in World War I and World War II. Right. We're brothers. We stick together, and that's what we do.
Oh yeah.
We defeated the fucking Nazis, Americans and the British and the Canadian and the French. Yeah.
Well,
we all stick together.
It seems like the Nazis now are in. It seems like the people we're trying to defeat now are the ones who have infiltrated our own country. The Marxist, socialist, communist, leftist, Overton window, all the way to the fucking left.
Even their fucking voters. Even their fucking voters.
How?
Destroy them as well. Well,
I don't know what the solutions are, man. If I had all the solutions, I wouldn't be somebody on YouNow with a cartoon face. No, I mean, really.
This is my solution to the left. This is my solution to the left. If you hate America, I'll pay for your fucking one-way ticket to China and go live in China and don't come back.
Yeah. Exactly, right. Exactly. I mean, I love America, but I mean, I hate what is happening to America. And it's like, I want to keep it. I want to make America great again. I'd love to.
But like I say to the left, I'll tell you what, if you hate America, I'll pay for your ticket one way, pack your bags, with your family, and fucking China, go live over there.
To go somewhere else,
come back.
Go somewhere better. Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
I gotta get a.
That's why it takes so long to get it packed from Amazon, especially if it's from China.
Yeah, that's it. That is exactly the reason. Because the ships are in the harbor, they're docked,
and the whole COVID thing too.
They can't get people. I mean, there's so many problems with they can't get workers to come in. Why would they come in if they can get unemployment benefits, and I'll just collect my unemployment benefits for a little while, and I don't want to go back to this.
We've had that here.
And they're also telling people, oh, if you don't get the jab, you can't keep your job. So a lot of people are going, bye, I'm gone. I'm gone. What's going to happen? You're gonna let this happen, and I don't know what the answers are, man. I want to know.
With a lot of these big companies, they're going to learn their lesson. Oh, they must have the job. These big companies think, fucking hell, shit, we're forcing people to have these jobs. So they don't want to. We're losing fucking people. The work ain't going out. Fuck it. Let's have everybody in. Job done, no job. The job's a job.
Well, that makes sense. But see that. But seems to be the agenda. I mean, I think the people.
Fucking idiot.
I think the people on top know that we're going to have this reaction. It's we're freaking out because we're down here at the. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing to us? But the ones at the top are going, oh no, we want you to own nothing. We want the world to be down. We want most of the world to die. Because we think we're going to be able to build an AI infrastructure and put our consciousness into robots. And
fucking UK, yeah? It's the same as our government as well. The good one.
Well, he was Obama's vice president. Obama's wife came out and said, my husband hated America until he became president, and then he liked America. He actually said that.
Wow.
He actually said that.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it his
I remember all this.
The dick in between the legs, so,
Right, yeah, the one, his wife was a big package. Michelle. Yeah, what was it? Joan Rivers said, if we had a gay president. And Joan Rivers was going, we've already got a gay president. Oh, look at Obama's wife. She's got a package. This was Joan Rivers that said that.
Fuck, I mean, it's just like with Boris Johnson over here. He's saying build back better. Hang on a minute. That's what fucking Sleepy Joe Biden says. Don't bring fucking build back better fucking here in the UK.
He is Sleepy Joe Biden has got dementia. He's got onset dementia. A lot of news organizations have said that. And fuck, I don't know. I mean, he's a useful tool. They're going to keep him there, right?
Well,
they're going to keep him there.
All of him. That's what they're doing it for.
As soon as I put this up on YouTube, I guarantee you this video, and I'm going to put it up on YouTube, but it's going to be taken down. But I'm putting this. This is a great conversation. This is the most lively conversation I've had on YouNow.
Yeah, but think about it. YouTube is woke, just like Facebook.
Well, I know.
Yeah,
but they're all woke. Everybody's woke. Twitter's woke. Instagram's woke. Google's woke. Oh my God, everybody's woke. I mean, who's not woke? DC's woke. Superman. What is he? Oh, Superman's boy John. I guess Superman died, but now his Superboy has become. He's gay, right? He's or he's bisexual. DC Comics. They're putting out Superman kissing another guy. That's the cover. That's one of the.
Have you heard about James Bond?
I don't want to see James Bond die again.
What I'm saying, you know, Daniel Craig,
the female who's never flown a jet plane, and she gets in it, and she flies it just perfect.
Apparently,
what is it? Bond, right stuff immediately.
I mean, goddamn, gay Bond apparently.
yeah. Well, I wouldn't, and it's probably going to be a gay Bond with the female character who's going to put a strap on and fuck him in the ass. So that's going to be how it's going to go down. That's going to be how it's going to go down. James Bond's going to get a strap on lesbian to do him, and that'll be the LGBTQB.
That's hot.
That would be hot. I'd probably watch that myself. But I mean, it's going to hell in a handbasket, man. It really is. And what do we do about it? I don't know.
No, watch it.
It's like the rapture of time.
Don't watch it. Let the views be. Let the views stay down like CNN. CNN have lost all their views.
Right.
They've lost so many fucking people. Nobody's watching them no more because they're
trying to stay relevant. Oh, it's like Howard Stern trying to stay relevant. What was the Howard Stern was talking about? There was some radio DJ who didn't get the COVID jab and like died of COVID, and he's like going, "Oh, that's good. He got, he should have just got the jab."
But
and
did he
all
actually
this. And
die
Howard
of COVID?
Stern, man.
He might have had underlying health conditions.
Well, yeah, right. Well, who knows it? Who knows if he died of COVID? If I get in a car wreck tomorrow and I tested positive the day before, they're going to say I died of COVID.
Yeah, which is a lot of rubbish anyway.
Right?
Yeah, like,
if I happen to take a test and I get a positive and then I get killed in a car wreck, they're going to say he died with COVID. That's how they're going to do. They're going to say he died with COVID. See, they're going to confuse. They're going to gaslight you. Oh, he had COVID. Oh, he had his head chopped off. Oh, by the way, he had COVID also.
Yeah, I know.
That's how they do that. They've been doing that.
Wouldn't they do like an autopsy?
Well, yeah, but I mean, if the autopsy said he had 2 bullets in his heart, but he also tested positive for COVID, they're going to say he died of gunshot wounds and he had COVID. Then they're going to try to oh, okay, oh, well, so the COVID maybe had. See, the
bullshit. It's rubbish.
They've been gaslighting.
The gunshot wounds.
They've been doing this since 2019. The whole COVID gaslighting thing. Oh shit! There are people who are in the health industries that have been told that it's like, okay, you do an autopsy on somebody, they might have died of like a heart failure or something like this, but we want you to put the fact that if they had COVID, we want you to put down there that also. And they're like, well, COVID doesn't have anything to do with how he died. He lived like a pig for all his life. He smoked cigarettes. He drank. He was 600 pounds. He had a heart attack. You want me to say it was COVID? No.
Right. They probably got paid off.
Right,
okay, we're going to give you fucking $500 just to keep quiet, and we pay you every month just to keep quiet.
I'll tell you what they did. They said if you want to keep your job, if you want to keep your job, you add this. That's what they did. They didn't have to pay anybody off. A lot of times, man, it's just you want to keep your job.
Well,
that's all it takes.
People say, well, if you want me to keep my job,
you ain't got to pay people off. You ain't got to pay people off. The price of most people is way less than paying somebody off. Paying somebody off might be just keep your job, or that's the payoff right there. You just get to keep your job.
I hope you put it on. I hope you do put it on YouTube, man. That'll be good. Put it on YouTube, man. Mm-hmm. People need to know.
I'm going to put this. Oh, this is going on YouTube. People, but see, like I said, it might be taken down, but this is going on YouTube immediately.
Because
it's going on immediately tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's going up there now. It's live. I don't know if you can get to it. If you want the Bobby Dogson on YouTube,
like, share, fan. Please come on YouNow. Like, share, and fan. Boom.
Oh yeah,
to all of us. Let's do it.
Exactly. That's why I'm doing this. I mean, this has been a lively conversation I've had with you guys. It's been great.
The topics I bring up, I guess.
So I'm talking to, let's see, Patriot Reporter and Lady. What was okay? I'm trying to find. Okay, where is this at?
No, cuteness.
Cuteness. I'm talking to Patriot and Cuteness. Cuteness loading. So yeah, just and I've got I do this every now and again, and but yeah, I'm gonna be crashing out pretty soon. But yeah, man, this is going on YouTube. Bobby Dogson's who I'm on YouTube. It'll be up in the next 30 minutes. But I'm gonna end this, guys. Hey man, I appreciate you guys staying here and chatting with me. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Great talk. Thanks for talking to me, coming on and being a guest. Sure. American flag. Yeah, baby.
It shows you I love America.
Thank you, sir. Y'all have a nice night, man.
Love you and leave you.
Namaste.